Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Tim Conlan. It's time for DeFRaG Weekly. Joining me, as always, is Crazy Al. Hi, Crazy Al.
Hey,
And
how's it going?
got a special guest tonight. We've got Frog. Hey, Frog, how you doing?
Hey guys.
We've got a couple of maps tonight, don't we? We've got this
Quite
this
literally a couple, yeah.
a couple. We've got this. Well, you guys did a couple on the Tim trials last night as well. So we've got double headers back to back. We've got the horus-challenge-rockets as the extra map, and we have the dart-icarus as the main WarCup 340 map.
Did you try any of these maps, Chris?
I did. I did the which one is this? The dart-icarus. Yeah, I did the dart-icarus, but I didn't really get a clean run. Ended up with a time around 35. It was a dirty run, and I just wasn't happy enough to submit it, so I didn't. But yeah, we've got some good runs here, I'm sure. And what times are we seeing? We're seeing the times for the challenge rockets map right now.
Yeah,
So,
we are gonna see the extra map first. Since there's only a few demos, we thought we'd get that out of the way. And I don't mean get it out of the way as if it's not worth watching or anything. I'm sure it is, but
yeah,
I think the main star of the show is going to be the non-extra map, to be honest.
sure.
But I'm sure these demos will be sick.
Yeah, just to avoid confusion, these aren't the times for the dart-icarus map. So, cool. Shall we dig into some VQ3 to start?
Yeah, why not? We've only got a couple, literally.
So yeah,
a couple.
we're gonna look at the first two, because the
Yeah.
others are very, very long.
Yeah, I will apologize. Some of these demos are just too long for us to be bothered watching.
Yeah.
So shout outs to Anselmo, Draconics, Halvor GB, Raven, and Zeal. I'm sure you put a lot of effort into the map, but sadly the demos are just too long.
Yeah.
Maybe next time.
All right, who are we starting with then?
We will be starting with Demonor.
Nice.
He's an old player in Poland. Very OG.
Nice. I love this map already, but I also hate it. Yeah. Oh no.
Ah.
Okay, that's very interesting. Sorry, this is my first time even seeing this map be performed, so I'm learning right now. But this is really cool. So you fire a rocket and then go through the teleporter, which takes you to the next platform, and then shoot another rocket, so you can stack them on top of each other, just like he's doing now, but horizontally rather than vertically. That's pretty cool.
Trying to get a random OB.
See lots of OB shenanigans going on here.
Oh, not quite.
Just missed. So he's trying to get an overbounce here that's going to send them forward, basically, I assume. There you go. Yeah. Perfect. Well done.
Yeah, that's not an easy map.
Yeah, that is definitely harder than it looks. Especially those rocket jump NOBs. It's very hard to time.
Yeah, so what are the conditions there for getting that random OB?
I'm not sure entirely if it was a random. It could have been like a little R or big R, which just means you get a consistent GB. I mean OB on a rocket. But basically, yeah, I think it might have been one of those consistent ones where you either get maximum height without jumping, with the rocket, or you jump with the rocket and you get the OB. And from what it looked like there, it was the little R, which is just no jump. And you look straight down and you get the OB when you shoot them.
Interesting. OBs are black magic as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. This is going to be good.
I think so, yeah. It's ZAS, and everyone loves ZAS demos.
Love a ZAS demo.
Especially us, yeah. So I'm looking forward to this one.
Yeah, not even looking trick. Makes it look easy.
It really does. Nice pre-fire. And another. That's some really nice mapping. I quite like that trick. Oh, big jump.
Massive. Oh man, this is just so clean so far. Oh, look at that.
Looks like he skipped.
Yeah. So he skipped a good portion of the map there. That was sick. Can we see that one once more? So take it that first drop is an OB as well. I'm just guessing here.
I didn't catch that. So coming up after this trick, it's going to be a small R OB. So right here. Yep. Never mind. That was not an OB. He skips the section a little one.
Yeah, so rocket jumps to a teleport trigger, which skips that entire section, and then straight to the end, like it's easy.
Like it's nothing. Damn.
Persistent.
Cool. All right, we're going to move straight on to CPM now, aren't we?
Yep. Keeping the momentum.
Lovely. All right, we've got Writhe with 1 minute 29. Let's have a look at that one.
Always got to shout out Wraith because he's a legend.
Yeah, so it looks like the beginning has a ramp, not an OB.
Was there a little slick there at the beginning? Did I?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, I didn't even know that when I tried this map.
That looked like a really weird circle jump you just did.
Yeah. Just about making that platform.
Oh no. It looked so good as well. It looked so promising.
Nice. Not nice.
Not quite making it to that top platform, but it's all good.
Yeah, that's what he needs. That's nice.
No trickery here.
Good stuff.
Nice double all the way over.
Doesn't even tries to do it all in one. Doesn't quite manage it. Almost.
Not quite.
This will be the one. Third time's a charm.
There you go. That's what you needed.
That's a big one. Could have overshot it.
Kind of like a sideways rocket jump at the end. It's kind of odd. It worked out.
Yeah, it looked like it barely even gave him any momentum, but it did. Okay, who's next? We've got is this P1U?
You, I would imagine.
You. Sorry, I'm so old. I don't even. I love that sound.
Yeah, this is easily the best sounding map we've had in the WarCup streams.
It's all just freaking Doppler rockets. Whoa.
I love that the way he does that. He walks backwards and then like catches the rocket, if you know what I mean. Like walks backwards to hear it and then walks forwards as he's firing the rocket to sort of just time it a little bit better.
Yeah, I felt like it must have been a timing thing. I'm more of a Mississippi kind of guy myself.
Is that right? Oh, just about manages that will be.
Nice.
No, no.
So close.
That's painful. There you go.
That's it.
No sweat. Alright, from here on out it's the undead show. Starting with
indeed,
Draconics. Yeah. This is a very undead map, I feel like. Draconics was actually trying to help me learn how to play this map. I didn't get further than the first drop, I'll be honest. I think he was getting a little bit frustrated.
No shame in that.
Yeah, I made the first drop, but it's yeah, I didn't spend long enough on it to get past the first trick. Ooh. Some serious height.
Nice. Straight into that teleporter.
Yeah.
There's that little skip again.
Yeah.
Setting himself up for the OB. Oh, no rockets needed.
Nice.
He opted for a zero UPS zwab, which is you press the plus strafe key when you land or right before you land, and you get some horizontal momentum while keeping also some vertical. So that's basically what we did there.
I'm actually familiar with that one. I've done that on a different map as well. But yeah, that was very impressive. I wasn't expecting that zero rocket finish.
Yeah, it was nice. All right, we've got Moss School next, shaving good 5 seconds off.
Oh no.
There was an attempt. Another skip.
Be par for the course at this point.
Yeah.
Very well played.
That was pretty fast. But faster still, 6 seconds. Where are they coming from? Icarus will show us. Honestly, 6 seconds. I don't know where.
Yeah, I really wish I had more to say about this map, but I only like half understand what's going on most of the time.
Okay.
Very nice.
That's where a lot of the save will be.
No hesitation at the end.
Yeah, it's just... Yeah, super clean run. I didn't quite understand what he did in that penultimate trick either.
Well, I think we can take another look. And Frog, if you have any insight, feel free to just butt in.
Like the first time watching someone duel an aero walk.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, I haven't played this map either, so I kind of don't know much what is going on either. But I'll try to see.
So I think it's the trick after this that he saves the time.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
so
definitely skips. He skips around rather
Yeah,
than
he
going
skips
down.
around it. Yeah, interesting.
yeah. Instead of doing the stack, he just goes over the whole thing.
A very nice last rocket as well.
Looks like maybe the end could have been a bit better. Maybe that's where enter improves.
Yeah.
So it's saving just about 2 seconds. I did see some chat in the comments. Now, I am translating the comments with Google Translate, and it doesn't always make sense. But from what I could read, from what I could make sense of, it seemed like some people thought Enter's demo was going to get disqualified. But obviously, we're about to watch it, so it didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see what goes on here.
See what shenanigans are in here.
I gotta say though, translating like Google translating the DF comps comments sometimes is the highlight of my week.
Oh, that's why.
Okay, so it's a timer reset then, but it didn't get DQ'd.
Yeah,
Or
it's a timer reset because he picked up a rocket and used a rocket at the start.
Yeah, at least it hasn't been DQ'd yet. But as far as I know, timer resets are just not allowed.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, he doesn't start the timer. Okay, so it's not a timer reset.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's technically just a pre-jump.
Yeah, and that combined with all the skips and just enter level gameplay is how you get a 40.4.
Need to see that again.
Yeah, absolutely. So you have it. Goes around that start timer, doesn't trigger it.
That's mad.
I think he saved about a second now, give or take.
Yeah, that rocket stack was really sick as well. It doesn't go all the way to the wall, just does it straight up on the floor.
Yeah, those are really hard because you have to be so precise with where you aim.
Yeah.
And know exactly where you're gonna land. But Enter's a master at those.
Yeah, Enter is a very impressive DeFragger for sure. If you ever watch the DeFrag Legends live stream, you will see a lot of Enter demos. Excellent stuff.
Well done.
Yeah, I won't be loading that map up anytime soon. I don't think.
Ever.
Yeah. All right. Are we going to do some demos of the week now?
We're gonna skip straight into the next map. We'll take a look at some of these demos of the week in a minute.
Okay.
We'll just
do some BQ3.
Yep.
Dart-icarus. Raven with a 34, always here, never disappointing us. Let's see what he's got to say.
Massive shout outs to Raven. All the time. Firing the grenade just before he enters that plasma trigger because the grenade does get removed from your inventory when you do that.
Funny, I never even thought to use the grenade there, to be honest.
Nice run, clean.
Spent all my time trying to do stacks and failing. All right,
Yeah, I wasn't really happy with my run on this map either. I played it for a bit, but I didn't really grind it.
Did you submit? You didn't, did you?
I did not, no.
No. Well, I think you stopped at like a 25 or something, didn't you?
Something like that, yeah. I think 25, 24 was as best.
But you
as
got
I
that.
could do.
You got that quite quickly. You could have improved on that quite a bit, I think.
Yeah, if I wanted to grind the map, I probably could have shaved a bit off it, but I didn't see myself making any massive improvements, so I was just like, not bothered.
Yeah. All right. Well, we've got Radio Koala in 8th place, 31. So shaving a nice 3 seconds off that.
Radio Koala, another very dedicated WarCup participant.
Yep. Usually plays in both.
Yep,
Okay,
using that teleporter. Doesn't need the rockets.
Timing that grenade.
That was very nice. Just a leisurely stroll over to the plasma wall.
Yeah, clean.
Yeah. For the route, it's good.
Yeah, I guess when we don't know how many times he was working to actually get himself up there. So when he was up there, he's like, "I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take it nice and slow." Compolymus, though, there's a name we see quite often in 7th place with a sub 30, got a 29.0. Very nice. Man, these times could go up pretty sharpish though.
When I was talking about translating the my enjoyment from translating the DF comments usually comes from Compolymus's comments.
Yes, I've witnessed the same. Another reset with the not reset, another TP.
Nice
Yeah.
Saving time so he doesn't have to wait for the grenade.
A lot of height there. Probably wasted a little bit of time in the air. But overall very nice.
It gets him over to the plasma wall at least.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to waste time walking around.
Okay. Next we have Wounda with a 28.6. That's a big save. 1.5 seconds almost. A half beat to qualify the run.
Always.
Oh, a bit of back strafe as well, just for you, Al.
Oh, absolutely. Just wants to get him. Just wants to get that rocket launcher.
Yeah, that was nice.
So he managed to get there with one rocket, but with that, he was able to be faster to the hole. So you give some and lose some.
Absolutely.
All right, in 5th, we've got Tempex, and this is where they start to get quite a bit faster. Got a 3-second time save from Tempex here, so I'm expecting to see something substantially different in the run. Yeah, nice plasma at the beginning. Really smooth transition. Not opting for the reset plane there.
Yeah, very nice sync rockets there.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah, smooth.
Yeah, as far as his route goes, it looks pretty optimized. Well done.
I love how Frog is just alluding to the fact that his route is far different from the rest.
Well, this is a really rowdy map, which is what I enjoy mostly.
Yeah, absolutely. You could see that just from loading up the map and taking one look, and you know it's all about the route here.
Yeah.
So I expect all these demos to have different routes. I'm happy to see the differences.
Well, Anselmo's got a very similar time, only about half a second away. So let's see what Anselmo's got to offer in 4th place. Shout out to Anselmo, who's always another one who's pretty religious in terms of his submissions in both physics.
He's getting very good very fast. Almost scary.
Oh,
that's nice.
Nice.
Just as many rockets as you can fit in that space.
Interesting.
That was sick.
So from what I understood, he pre-fired that rocket, teleported back to that position, and then used that rocket to shoot himself down. That way, he didn't actually need to fire one, and had one ready in the chamber. Basically, didn't need to wait for the reload time. So that might be what afforded him the extra rocket. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Oh no, so he fired one there.
But this still saves him time.
Exactly, yeah. It still gets him a nice one off the ramp.
Right. Both falling down, and then he also gets more speed.
Very nice.
Yeah. And with all those rockets stacked, he doesn't need to get on the plasma straight away, so he's got time to pick it up and to weapon switch.
Yeah, honestly, barely uses the plasma. Just a little bit of an extra push to the top is all he needs.
Yeah.
Really great stuff.
All right, we've got Run X in third place, according to DF comps anyway. Or P. 23.8. Big save. Oh, very low to the ground, very horizontal plasma there. Oh, 4 rockets.
Yeah, another 4 rocket stack. Loads of height.
Was that just 2 plasma balls? I don't think he needed them at all, to be honest.
No, not at all.
Amazing.
Well done.
We can see that one again.
I really like this plasma section right here. This. He did some horizontal plasma climbing as well. Just
to push him out the top as well. It's really good. I'll never get tired of that sound. I don't care how much it clips. Wow.
Those rockets were really well placed as well to give him successive boosts.
Yeah, absolutely.
He lands just where he needs to, so he doesn't need to lose time taking a CJ or anything.
That's perfect. Again, a lot of horizontal speed out of that plasma, 1400 towards the end. But Hint's got a slightly faster time. So it shaves 2/10 off. Let's have a look at that.
Ooh, nice speed there. 1200.
Yeah, smooth plasma. Okay, opting for the TP.
Ah, that's clever.
Nice. Minimizing airtime.
Yep. And that teleporter places you right where you need to be, so it saves time to go into it directly instead of just jumping to it.
Nice use of the S key.
Yeah, he checks that he clears it. As soon as he does, he starts firing that plasma.
Into the teleporter, and then that places him right where he needs to be.
Yeah, very cool.
Alright, this is the demo that everyone wants to see.
Some trickery going on here. Nice plasma. Smooth dismount.
Oh, nice. Oh, look at this. That's fantastic.
Oh, mate.
I'm very impressed by that.
How long did that take?
So I actually didn't have a lot of time last week, and I was getting worried that I couldn't finish this route in time. But then I finally had some time on Friday, and I just grinded it a bit. And I was very pleased to get under 20.
What was the hardest part of about that?
Definitely the shooting the rocket towards tele. I mean, towards where you get teleported back, and then
Yeah,
catching that rocket with the correct height and everything.
Right.
Because you can't have too perfect of a 2x, or you'll go too high or too fast
Right.
to do the next one.
Yeah, because you need to land on that little strut on the right-hand side.
Exactly. Yeah. And here, actually, you can save a jump. So I saved the jump a few times, so that I did it so little times that I was never able to finish it. But with that, I should be able to get like a lower 19.
Yeah, because you're just on the cusp.
Right. But I don't think I'm going to be playing this map for a long time.
No, it doesn't. Yeah. This looked a bit hairy here, to be honest. But I guess all you need is just a little height to trigger the. Do you have to get through bits in between the platforms in order to trigger it? Because I
Right, there's
noticed.
a little hole just left there by the mapper. I believe it was on purpose. Originally, I thought it was CPM only, but I tried and see if I could do it in DQ3 and safe pause. And I did it a few times, so I went for it.
Yeah, really fantastic run.
Thank you, sir.
Well,
We're gonna do some demos of the week now before dipping into CPM.
yeah, we certainly are. I think we've only got one VQ3 run this week. We do have a few demos, but we've only got one VQ3. It's from Delta, who we all know and love. And yeah, let's just see it.
A bug map. Oh, psychedelic.
Yeah, a little bit trippy. I love that tiny little jump pad. It's very cute.
Tiny, yeah.
Little crouch through there.
Oh man.
This reminds me a bit of hang time maps. It's kind of like the same style and
Yeah,
textures.
I agree.
Yeah, as soon as he started dropping down, I was like, oh, that reminds me of the first stage of hang time where you have to drop through those fucking holes. I hate that section.
Yeah, I don't have too much to say about this run other than just, really impressive execution from Delta, as always.
Grenade jump. Yeah, this bit. This gives me heebies. Reminds me of hang time. Making the most of that slick in VQ3.
So I don't know if that jump pad that he jumps on a jump pad there but doesn't get an actual jump pad boost. I don't know if it literally doesn't have a jump pad entity or if he lands in such a way that he just doesn't trigger it.
Yeah.
I think he might have landed on the top part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it acts like a slope, sort of.
Yeah, that slope is very hang time as well.
But yeah, this crouch through here is really nice, precise movements.
Yeah, it looks like it's a lot harder jump that than it looks, I think.
So you see here, it does get the jump pad here,
On
and
the
then
trigger, yeah.
this one just acts as a slope, I guess.
Yeah. So I think he jumped on the edge of it, the outer edge.
Yep.
Nice.
And
Great
that's
stuff from
taking
Delta.
probably like 0.8 seconds.
And like I say, the rest of these demos are CPM, so we'll save them. We'll save them for after the CPM.
Cool. Well, let's dig into the CPM demos then, because we've got quite a few. We've got 21. And starting us off is going to be the Mr. Fox with a 31.8. Get some Seagaz and snaps on as well. Had the speed for a stack, but...
Okay, so I think he grabbed the plasma from the start instead of grabbing it from the hole.
Yeah. So he jumps over the trigger that removes the plasma at that section.
Huh.
Or gives you the plasma and removes grenade, rather.
Yeah, I think so.
So that's why he uses the grenade first, jumps over the trigger, and then uses the grenade again, so that he can get up.
Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe he was trying to time the grenade as he was approaching it before, and maybe wasn't getting it, and decided to do that. Seems a little more convoluted, I guess.
Yeah, who knows? But just goes to show it's about knowing the map. when it comes to these kinds of maps.
Yeah.
Knowing exactly where every trigger is and how far it stretches, and it can mean a lot, as we saw in Frog's demo. And he keeps the rocket as well, actually.
That's true.
I think he might have failed at the end for what he was trying to do. I don't think he meant to hit the top and go back down.
Okay.
So maybe minus 4 seconds would have been his max.
Maybe, yeah. All right, we've got Raven next. Raven, always with us. Race to complete in time for Italy versus Spain.
I'll be honest, it's not looking likely. Nice rocket. Really nice rocket. But again, no stack.
Yeah, solid.
Seems like he has really good potential for being a good weapon player.
Yeah, absolutely. Raven has definitely improved a lot since, because he's not long since starting to play DeFRaG, you know? Pretty much after Diabolical came out, which was only like, what, September last year?
Yeah, it's about 9 months or so. Yeah.
And even then, like, it wasn't for a while after that until he actually started playing DeFRaG. So massive shout outs to Raven. He's doing really well.
All right, we've got Radio Koala next, who we often see side by side with Raven, so maybe they'll get a little friendly rivalry going on.
You love the friendly rivalries, don't you?
Yeah. It's just like, I don't know, it's a good motivator.
Well, I see there's no Quake here this week as well.
That's true, yeah. I think he also was not feeling this map so much.
Nice grenade. That was a really nice grenade, actually.
Okay, solid.
Yeah, pretty similar. Similar times as well. Well, actually, Radio Koala shaving
Yeah, a lot.
almost 3 seconds. Actually, it seemed like it would be similar.
Well, I think that most of the time is probably coming from Radio Koala's grenade pre-fire.
Yeah.
I think because Raven really took his time with that one.
Yeah, he waited a bit and.
Also, the strafe. It looks like Radio Koala might be a little bit more advanced in strafe.
Yeah, for sure.
I think he saved a jump or so in the start just by strafe alone.
Nice. All right, we've got CT Roof in 18th place. About another 2 seconds shaved off as well. Oh, this jump sound. Can't tell if I love it or hate it.
That's better than most, I think.
Yeah.
It could be way worse. Nice.
Nice.
Double rocket to get
the
up.
stacks begin.
Oh, that's a lot of height.
Yeah. Spending time repositioning there as well.
Yeah, I think we could see like a 24 coming from CT if he had gotten better height then.
Yeah. And,
honestly, the double rocket kind of works against him there because you really only need one. I know it gets you up faster, but you can see. Well, I guess how you would do that is just by not shooting as much plasma because he's already got tons of vertical speed. You don't really need a lot.
Yeah, probably get away with a few plasma balls and held it a little too long, unfortunately. But you said 24 is what the potential of that run is, but Wunder is in 17th place with a 24.3. So I wonder what strat to get up. We'll see from him.
And Wunder just came back from a hiatus. He's glad to have him back.
Nice, choosing to reset there.
I think DeFRaG, it seems like DeFRaG has seen a lot of players return from a hiatus recently.
Yes, for sure.
I wonder how much of that has to do with the quarantine.
A lot, probably.
Yeah.
And hopefully they stay around.
Yeah, hopefully they stay playing. I think that was much better in terms of the height. He didn't need to get he didn't get so much air at all, barely any. So that was nice. Next we've got Volcanoid. Seeing a lot of Volcanoid a lot recently as well. 23.8. So well, not quite a second, about half a second shaving off Wunder's time. Oh, nice.
Fat W turn.
Yeah, just losing a little time there, a little hesitation just to kind of position himself.
It's the lots of vertical height. Height, lots of height coming off of the climb again.
All right, next we've got Poombla, very close time, only 400ths apart, I should say, in 15th place.
Mere frames between them.
Yeah, the fight for 15th place is hot, hot, hot.
Good speed off that rocket.
Yeah,
it's
nice
gonna let him
exit.
stack a bunch of them.
A lot of height.
Lots of adjustment in the air there.
Yeah, that adjustment kind of cost him sometimes because he was going to land right where he needed to, actually.
Yeah, it seems pretty good, but I guess he's just a little bit, I don't know, nervous.
Yeah.
And once again, we have Anselmo in 14th place. Quite a bit of a saving, almost 7/10. Oh, nice horizontal plasma.
Pretty good speed on these strafes as well.
That D turn as well.
Oh, the flick. Did you see that?
That was sick. Yeah.
Yeah, that's stylish. Really nice.
That was a very solid run.
I want to see that flick again in slow-mo, please, Adam.
Viral points for Anselmo.
See some adherence to snap zones. Accelerate, accelerate.
Nice.
Yeah, literally squeezing as much acceleration out of that last snap zone before he fires that second rocket. Mystically, I'll submit next strafe if I get a Donald Snaps review.
You can get a Donald Snaps review anytime you want. Yeah, great stuff from Anselmo.
Nice one. Frakir in 13th place. 210 saving.
It's a solid pronunciation. Well done.
Got to really get into the R, I think. It's crazy because Frakir and Anselmo are usually hovering like in the top 10. So to see them outside the top 10 is interesting.
That's one way of doing it, setting himself up there for just a little circle jump before the plasma wall.
Yeah, I predict the cutoff for top 10 will be when people start doing ground boosts at the end instead of just CJing.
Right. Makes sense. All right, who we got next? We have Zeal with a 22.5. Nice saving, 4/10 saving.
Really nice exit from that plasma. Some of those rockets exploding on the floor.
One of them was a little bit to the side.
Yeah.
He might
Yeah,
have not as much height as he would have liked.
But you know, when you shoot like 4 rockets, it's fine. You don't have to worry about it. As long as they're mostly in the right place.
All right, we've got Hahala next with a 22.4. That's the 10th saving.
Steady increases in this midsection.
Yeah.
Remember when I was talking about worse jump sounds?
Yeah, this one's very.
What's going on?
I think I heard a fart somewhere.
God damn. No
Nice
idea
run, terrible jump sounds.
Yeah. I think that's that must be like the damage sound or something from the plasma.
Yeah,
Only
maybe.
happens when the plasma's firing. Weird. I never heard that before in my life. In 10th place we've got Likey, 22.24, shaving 2/10. Good job, Likey.
Yeah, shout outs to Likey in the chat, making that top 10.
Oh, I know what that's like. Done it once. You're in good company, Likey.
Nice.
Okay. I think he landed that PGB. So
Yeah, can we can check.
Yeah, let's watch it again.
Are we in top 10 already?
Yeah, this is 10th place.
Okay.
So you were right.
Yeah, you called it.
Yeah, lucky guess.
Just here at the top. Yeah, just a little one.
Yeah, good 200 GPS. Not too bad.
And to land the GB And that height is very hard.
Yeah,
'Cause
the
the
timing becomes very important.
Right, the faster
Very
you're
tricky.
falling, the smaller the window of time that you have to shoot.
Interesting.
Yeah, true enough, I suppose. Makes sense.
All right. Saving almost a second is Temphex in 9th place. Things are getting serious. Nice
Whoa.
exit.
Look at that pace coming out of there.
Smooth as you like. Ooh,
Nice.
god damn.
Right.
1500.
Yeah, only needs the one rocket. Solid dismount. There's a plasma boost you want. Wow.
Temphex is a GB maestro, so
Mhm.
of course he does a GB.
Yeah, can we please see that one again? That was sick.
I reckon he could have probably got quite a bit more speed out of that last plasma section though as well. Certainly nowhere near the fastest we've seen.
That's pre-fire though.
Yeah, that was like just delicious.
And then 1100 off the ramp is really
Yeah,
great.
that's yeah, that's serious stuff.
And Temphex showing us that you only really need one rocket for this trick.
Well, so long as you can do a near perfect plasma ground boost at the top.
Right.
Look at that. Masterful.
Like 400 UPS. Very nice.
But he won't join my GB clan, so minus points for that.
Okay, we're into 20s. Immortal 13. It's got 20.8. Still needs to change his name.
Repping that DF comp through
Yeah.
config.
Oh, nice. Very tight.
Oh, that was
detail.
interesting. Nice. That was
Just-
clean.
Just the amount.
That is the way.
Yeah,
Well
and a
done.
nice fast plasma section at the end.
Yeah, can we please see that again? It does a little interesting jump, like it catches just on the very edge of a ledge up here at the top, just before he goes back down. Yeah, right there. Just about catches that ledge. And Immortal 13, I think it was Donald who mentioned it last time. He took part in one of the very first WarCups, or like the first 10 WarCups or something like that, so another returning player. Whoa.
Really accurate with those rockets, firing them pretty much in the identical place.
And the swag here of not shooting the plasma, just getting up to the right height.
Yeah. One less
It's,
plasma
excellent.
cell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wouldn't have made it.
you can see he ramped up on that platform.
Yeah, the step up onto the
Right.
ledge. So quite literally just barely enough height to make it.
All right, we've got Hint in 7th place as our first sub 20. With a big save actually from Immortal, a 1.2 second saving.
Our first
pretty-
sub 20 since Frog's VQ3 demo, anyway.
Yeah. Little ceiling plasma there. Taking the left-hand side. We haven't seen many people take the left-hand side
Oh,
on
that's
CPM.
that is a masterful rocket stack. I want to see that one again in slow mo.
Oh, PGB as well.
Yeah, the plasma pace is great there. The speed he gets off that wall, and like watch how he aims these rockets. Right, it's very important how he does it.
Just close attention to
Excessive height.
the yellow ramp on the way down. I think he doesn't jump here. He just GBs off of it.
Oh shit, yeah. Right, so look at this. He aims high for the first rocket, slightly lower for the second, and then the third is almost on the floor. And that's so because the first rocket, the last rocket's going to hit first, the middle rocket's going to hit second, and the first rocket he fires hits last. So he does them in that opposite height. So
bang,
that, you know,
bang,
the
bang.
bang, 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 and succession. Yeah, it's really, really nice stuff.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
satisfying to pull off as well.
It's the best way to stack rockets when you have too much speed.
Hmm.
It doesn't have a name yet, but I propose a rocket ladder.
Rocket ladder. Yeah, I love that.
Nice. Rocket ladder, yeah.
I'm going to use that again in future.
All right, we have in 6th place, we've got Zigaz with a 19.2, 4/10 saving.
Oh, the ceiling bug there? That was nice. Did Hint do that as well?
He did some ceiling plasma, yeah. Ooh, fast finish. I like that.
Excellent speed.
Smooth shift into horizontal plasma to just get as much speed out as possible.
So I'm not sure. I think Hint might have done this as well. But if you could play that again and just slow mo as he's going up the yellow wall, and you'll see that he crouches as he reaches the ceiling. And I think this is just called a ceiling bug, where it sort of sticks you into the ceiling.
Yep.
Like
So you crouch right before you hit the ceiling, and you get stuck to it. And you're able to plasma on it, basically.
Yeah, gives you a lot of horizontal momentum.
Right.
If you remember, what was that map called by Kairos? Yeah, Kairos Sinister, that's the one.
Yeah, the extra map.
Yeah, so at the beginning, that was the trick that you needed to do to get to the rest of the map.
So there is a bit of a... No, there's not much of a rocket ladder happening here.
I think because he had around the speed of the rocket, like around...
Not necessary. Yeah.
Right.
Again, barely enough height. Does go over the ledge, though. Straight into the ground boost. 800 UPS.
Yeah, it's a big PGB there.
And then fantastic plasma at the end, netting him just over 1600.
All right, we're into top 5, and we've got a second saving, which is mad.
Yeah.
But it's going to get even more crazy later on.
The demos are already really hot.
Yeah. We've got Icarus in 5th place. Undead Crew.
The man of the hour.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, that seems like an undead run to me.
For sure, I want to see that one again. Yeah, dart-icarus, of course, and the namesake of the map.
He kind of tricks me. It looks like he's going in the hole, but he just keeps going around.
Right up through that gap. Of course, he doesn't have plasma, so he has to rocket jump to the ends. Great
That's
stuff.
not a problem.
No,
he
not at all.
over 1800 GPS, which is faster than we've seen anyone do with plasma. So, not needed, it seems. All right, in 4th place we've got Booz, 18.2. Very close times. I wonder if we'll see a more traditional routing this time.
Definitely not.
No.
I just love how different all these are.
Yeah. Awesome.
It's essentially the same route, but different, and that's why I like it.
Just executed a little differently.
And just barely faster as well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're going to see any... I think they're all going to be reasonably different from here on out. We've got Nachos next in 3rd place. Another 18.0, so a 2/10 saving. I'm just staring at that 2nd and 1st place, and it's like a 2nd saving, 2-second saving. It's like unbelievable.
Nice.
So it's the same, but he's got an extra PGB in there, which is... he uses the trigger to get the right position.
Well, that's probably where he saved a lot compared
Yeah.
to an Icarus.
Yeah, I didn't quite get where this where the reset is actually, because
Well, if you fall down from the top, there's a teleporter just underneath you, which takes you back to the start of the plasma wall. So he's hitting that from below.
Yeah, but Puz and Undead and Icarus did a similar thing.
Yeah,
but
there's
they
a
didn't
gap
trigger it.
right at the back wall, basically, that you can go through.
Yeah. Nice. All right, in second place, so we've got another 2/10 saving. We've got Aurum. 17, man. 17.
Nice, there's that ceiling bug again.
Yeah.
It doesn't quite have the height to go past the trigger. Someone asking in chat, are the demos of your opponents hidden while you run those maps? They can be. You can play offline if you choose. Some of these runs are performed online, and of course anyone can just join the server and spectate. I will say as well, these maps aren't new, so you can always just look up any runs or demos to get an idea of what you're supposed to do, or you know. But generally, generally the top runs are all performed offline. This map is new. Okay, well, I clearly don't have a fucking clue what I'm talking about then. But generally speaking, not all of the maps are new.
But yeah, I mean, do you have the demos of your opponents hidden while you run those maps? I mean, you can go online and you can spec other people, but you won't have access to their demos, so to speak.
You can also hop on DeFRaG Live.
Yeah.
Spec your opponent's route and steal it. Plugging.
Well, that's the risky run if you do your runs online. So.
Yeah.
Well, route stealing is a legitimate tactic. It's even in the someone made what was it, a main map, a spider graph or something like that, and then route stealing's off there in the corner. That's a really obscure reference. No one will get it, but route stealing is legit.
All right, we've got something major for first place. Rainfire. Never disappointing, really, these days. Always giving us something special. And with a 15.5, a 2.3 second save. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, Rainfire always showing up with some crazy runs.
Horizontal plasma. No ceiling plasma, but lots of speed here. Really tight D-turn. That's where the time save is, isn't it? Look how tight that is.
Yeah,
Straight
just immediately onto that wall as well. Jesus, man.
Yeah, he saved a few jumps, and then the part where he goes into the teleporter, he went really fast.
Yeah, that was smooth.
And the plasma here is obviously great. The exit here is really swift.
I'm really impressed that he was able to get the spacing for this DJ right here.
Yeah, that also is massively helpful.
Yeah.
Means that he doesn't need to pre-fire a rocket.
Yep.
But also that first rocket off the wall is almost perpendicular to like give him that really tight approach, which we haven't seen anyone else do.
Is that a little corner skim as well on that first rocket? It looks like. Is that even possible? Maybe, I'm not sure.
Rocket skins are possible, but I would have to see exactly what you're talking about.
I think the first rocket, it just doesn't look like he's quite clearing the corner on the first rocket at the top section. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but it looks cool. This plasma is so good, it's so horizontal.
Yeah. Just making it, actually.
Yeah, he ramped it.
Speed and the height coming out of there is insane as well.
Yeah, and so this rocket here is the one I'm talking about. He fires it almost perpendicular to the wall.
And look how tight this turn is. He's actually just riding the what's possible to turn and still gain speed, the turning circle. Because you can see the C-gas bar just sort of lagging behind a little bit.
So I didn't know there's a skim, but you can skim things with rockets.
Yeah, I didn't quite see a skim there, but it could be.
Again, it's not that big a deal whether it is or isn't. This doesn't really matter.
It's just style points, isn't it, really?
Yeah. It's just a really tight turn and rocket. If we could see it once more in full speed, that'd be cool.
And I believe he actually did this run on Friday night, a few hours before the cutoff, maybe.
They're good. Well done.
Fantastic stuff from Rainfire.
Yeah, well done.
Another week, another awesome bunch of demos. So congrats to everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've still got more fun demos to watch. I think, first of all, I think we want to start off with the Flappy Bird World Cup 2001 demo from Frog as well, actually. So I kind of understand what's going on in this demo, but I'm sure there are people watching who've got no idea what's going on. So if you wouldn't mind a little bit, can you just take us through this run?
Of course. So the main idea of this is every time you shoot your gauntlet, kind of presses a button to shoot you up in the air. So you saw there I did 2 saws, and that brought me up twice. And basically you just got to know how to use the slick to your advantage.
And there's basically kill planes everywhere.
Yeah, all those yellow squares, those are kill triggers. So you need to be avoiding those. And all the blue is slick. So you have many options that you can do to create your route.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people playing this map on DeFRaG Live this week.
Very fun map. Highly recommended.
Yeah, another map by Halvor GB. If you can't tell, the style, like the sort of map aesthetic, is quite clear at this point. Yeah, Halvor, you were saying before the stream, is very creative mapper, very interesting newcomer to the mapping scene in DeFRaG. So massive shout outs to Halvor.
I don't think anything like that has been done before, so props.
Next up, if you remember the map that we had last week, or whenever it was, Ender Alex. This is a run from Anne, who has beaten his previous record with this run. So no one beat Anne's run, but no one really could, I don't think, because it was a timer reset. This one is another timer reset, but it has beaten his previous record. So let's take a look. There's the classic DeFRaG bunny that we all love.
I'm surprised we're not seeing them.
And you will see just expert usage of snap zones throughout this entire run.
Yeah, this is as human optimized as it gets with snap zones. Notice he's always in between those little gray squares.
Yep, always closing that window.
Never fails.
I think we can see that one again. That was a very quick run. Yeah, and shout outs to whoever replaced the level shot. Oh. Shout outs to Adam. And right here you can see the timer is running. But as he jumps back around, it will reset.
Isn't this the run from 2020 though? Yeah, it's the one you can. It's on YouTube if you search for Ender Alex. Yeah.
Sorry, my mistake. I saw the demo and I assumed it was new. Yeah.
No, I just checked now because I thought it was a 21 that had been run.
Okay, yeah, that's my fault. Yeah, I usually do check the website, but for this one I didn't for some reason. So this is the run that everyone wanted to beat.
Yeah. But
last
without
week,
the timer reset, yeah.
without the timer reset, yeah. And I think a few people on the DF Comp site were saying it basically wasn't possible.
Yeah, definitely not. You would need a, because you're more confined to a smaller space.
Yep. Next up, we have yet another timer reset. This one from FPS Rain. I don't understand why this is a timer reset. Because isn't this just how you play the map normally? Like, isn't this how it's supposed to be? You can see the timer resets right here.
Hmm.
But that to me seems intended, is it not?
It looks intended, yes. I agree.
So it is a timer reset, but it's not really like a timer reset. And people were talking about timer resets in the Discord a couple of days ago, or whenever it was, and like referring to their legitimacy. And of course, this is one where it's totally fine. It's completely intended, as you can obviously tell.
Yeah, there wouldn't be this massive area before this trigger.
But yeah,
have I seen you play this map, Al?
You probably have. I've played all the RDF comp maps, at least the ones that I could finish. But yeah, excellent demo from Rainy. Sent me this directly. Yeah, it's one of my favorite maps. It's a grind.
Rain is such a great rocket player. Always really sick.
And finally, we've got another demo from Frog. Yet another demo. I haven't seen this one yet, so you'll have to tell me about it.
So this one I did recently. Sorry if you hear a machine in the background. It's some people cutting the grass. But it's really rowdy. And I managed to beat Hinder on this map.
Oh, nice.
Is a tall order for me because I'm not as good at strafe as he is. But with the power of routing, I was able to do it. So that part right there in the middle where I kind of went in between the top platform and the bottom, and I did some sort of like crouch jumps. That's the critical part of the route.
So just coming up here.
Yeah, coming up right here. I was having a hard time finding any other route. Like all the spacing was kind of weird, so I found this right here. You just kind of to keep
nice
all your
crouch.
speed.
Dude.
Yeah, due to the white aesthetic of the map, you can't really see the inputs, but just crouching at the perfect moment to get under that ledge.
It's a very annoying trick to pull off, but very worth it.
Yeah, it looks annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a very nice demo, and I like how you go all the way up here at the end.
Yeah, the ceiling bonk is a sign of a masterful run.
We can see that one once more in real time. Just get your sunglasses on so you can bear to look at it.
I always have a problem with getting good plasma angles on on very white maps because I can't see my plasma angle text. Yeah, man, that's super cool. Super cool.
Very nice demo.
Thank you.
All right, so that's it. That's all the demos we have this week. We can take a little cheeky look at next week's map, which I have been playing. I've been really enjoying this map. I've both been enjoying and not enjoying it because I've not been PVing as much as I want to.
I feel you.
It is a fun grind, though.
It is fun. Yeah. I don't know if I'll submit though. I don't know if I'll get a clean run in myself.
I believe in you.
Yeah, I'll have to put a few hours into it this week. Just not very good at weapon maps.
Yeah.
But there's only one way to get better, is to play them all.
Exactly. That's what I tell everyone. So here we have Effect Kosha, I believe it's called. You start off with some strafes, a little bit of plasma.
A little bit of plasma, to be fair.
Yeah. I think it's quite fun. I didn't like it at first, but I got into it pretty quickly. Then we got some trickery going on, some grenades.
Far top corner, you've got a rocket launch pickup here.
And then you'll have to find some way to get up. I'm not gonna give it away, but you have to find some way to get up here. And then this final room is just crazy rockets.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun when you nail the rockets for this.
Absolutely. It is difficult though. And it's just a straight shot to the end.
Those two bastard things that block you kill your run.
Just jump over them, bro. You got a rocket launcher. It's fine.
In my run so far, I did a nice skim off them, actually.
Yeah, I've done a few of those as well. It's good fun. I've yet to get up to that top platform, though. I don't really think you need to, but...
No, I don't think there's any time save, but I'm sure we'll see some runs where people don't even touch the ground.
Yeah, I dare say.
Not sure how, but I'm sure we will.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to this one, for sure.
Yeah, I hope I can submit something.
I believe in you, Chris. I really do.
Mate. Cheers, mate.
I'll be more impressed by the VQ3 runs, as always. The real pro modes.
Yeah, there's just some maps you look at and you just go, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to even open that on VQ3, to be honest. And this is probably one of them for me. But that just makes watching the demos all the more impressive. So
absolutely.
Yeah, as someone who's been playing this map too, at VQ3, I can attest to that for sure.
Attest to it being a son of a bitch of a map.
Exactly.
All right, that was a good show. We had a lot of demos tonight. A hell of a lot.
Yeah, good stuff. Shout outs to everyone. And a massive thank you to Frog for joining us and giving us some of his expert insight into his runs.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Have a lovely evening wherever you find yourselves. And we'll catch you next week.
Yeah, cheers. Bye-bye.
See you.